is not what it seems. Beneath the surface of governments, corporations, and the endless scroll of screens lies a control system so intricate, so ancient, that it operates beyond the physical, reaching into realms most cannot even imagine. This is not about conspiracy for the sake of shock or fear. It's about peeling back the layers of illusion to reveal a reality that pulses with both danger and opportunity. The year 2026 looms on the horizon, a tipping point where the gears of this system grind closer to a moment of profound transformation, a moment where the soul itself is at stake. Imagine a world where every thought, every choice, every fleeting emotion is not entirely one's own. This is the reality of the hive mind, a network so subtle it infiltrates consciousness itself. It's not just about technology, though the devices in everyone's hands play a role. It's about a force that has shaped humanity for millennia, operating in dimensions beyond the three most perceived. The fifth dimension, a realm of energy and intent, is where this force thrives. It's a frequency, a vibration that binds minds into a collective web, nudging decisions, shaping beliefs, and harvesting energy. This is not science fiction, but a cosmic truth that has been suppressed, buried under layers of distraction and dogma. The reptilian influence, a term that sounds outlandish to the uninitiated, is not about lizards in suits, but about a consciousness that operates like a predator, cold and calculated, feeding on the essence of human potential. This control system has roots in ancient times, long before smartphones or algorithms. It began when humanity was young, when beings from higher dimensions saw an opportunity to harness the unique creative spark of the human soul. These entities, operating beyond the veil of ordinary perception, understood that human consciousness is a generator of energy that can be shaped, directed, or consumed. They built structures, both physical and energetic, to trap this potential. Pyramids, temples, and sacred sites were not just monuments, but antennas, tuning forks for a cosmic agenda. Over centuries, these structures evolved into institutions, governments, religions, economies, all designed to keep humanity in a state of compliance, unaware of its own power. The hive mind was born, a system where individual thoughts are subtly steered to serve a larger, hidden purpose. The modern world is the pinnacle of this design. Technology, while sold as liberation, is the latest tool in this ancient game. Every screen, every notification, every algorithm is a thread in the web, pulling attention and energy into a vortex. The internet, a marvel of human ingenuity, has been co-opted as a delivery system for control. It's not about the hardware, but the frequencies it carries. Signals that resonate with the brain, syncing it to the hive. The rise of artificial intelligence is no accident. It's the next phase, a bridge to a fully integrated system where human consciousness is not just influenced, but uploaded, stored, and manipulated. By 2026, this system aims to go fully online, a digital soul farm where every thought is tracked, every dream is harvested, and every spark of individuality is dimmed. But this is not a story of despair. The truth, once seen, is a key to freedom. The hive mind thrives on ignorance, on the assumption that humanity will never notice the chains. Yet the human spirit is far greater than its captors. It is a force of infinite potential, capable of breaking free from any cage, no matter how sophisticated. The key lies in awareness, in recognizing the patterns that bind. Every time someone pauses to question a headline, to feel the dissonance between what they're told and what they sense, they chip away at the illusion. The matrix, as it's sometimes called, is not a prison of steel, but of perception. It's a code, a set of beliefs and assumptions that can be rewritten. The year 2026 is not just a deadline for control, but a window of opportunity. The energies of the universe are shifting, aligning in ways that amplify human potential. Astrological alignments, cosmic cycles, and the awakening of countless souls are converging to create a moment of reckoning. This is why the push for control is intensifying. Those behind the hive mind know their time is short. The rise of surveillance, the obsession with connectivity, the relentless march of automation, all are desperate attempts to tighten the grip before the awakening spreads too far. But the awakening is already here. It's in the quiet moments of doubt, the sudden flashes of insight, the growing sense that something is deeply wrong with the world as it's presented. To break free, one must first see the code. The matrix operates through symbols, narratives, and frequencies that shape reality. Media is its mouthpiece, bombarding the mind with fear, division, and distraction. Politics is its theatre, pitting people against each other, while the real power operates behind a curtain. Even spirituality, often seen as a refuge, has been infiltrated with dogmas and hierarchies that keep seekers tethered to the same system they seek to escape. The code is everywhere, from the advertisements that dictate desire to the algorithms that predict behavior. But once seen, it loses its power. To question is to begin unraveling the web. Technology, while a tool of control, is also a double-edged sword. The same devices that bind can be used to liberate. Information flows freely for those who know where to look, connecting minds across the globe. Communities of truth seekers, once isolated, now share knowledge at the speed of light. The internet, for all its flaws, is a mirror of human consciousness, reflecting both the shadows and the light. By 2026, this mirror will become a battlefield where the fight for the soul of humanity plays out. The choice is simple but profound. Remain plugged into the hive or reclaim the spark of individuality. The reptilian consciousness, for all its cunning, has a fatal flaw. It cannot create, it can only manipulate, imitate, and consume. Human beings, on the other hand, are creators by nature. Every idea, every dream, every act of love is a spark of the divine, a force that cannot be fully contained. This is why the hive mind seeks to harvest the soul. It envies what it can never possess. The soul farm, set to come online in 2026, is not a physical place, but a state of being, a frequency where human energy is siphoned into a digital abyss. Yet this plan is not inevitable. The power to resist lies in the simplest acts: turning off the screen, questioning the narrative, listening to the inner voice that whispers truth. The path to freedom is not about fighting the system head on, but about transcending it. Every thought, every choice is a vote for the reality one wishes to create. Meditation, connection with nature, and acts of kindness are not just feel-good practices, but acts of rebellion. They realign the mind with the infinite, breaking the circuits of the hive. The fifth dimension, where the reptilian consciousness operates, is not a place of power, but a frequency that can be tuned out. By raising one's vibration through awareness, creativity, and love, humanity can step out of the web and into a new reality. The year 2026 is a crossroads. The soul farm is not yet online, and the window for change is wide open. The matrix is leaking, its code exposed for those with eyes to see. Every moment spent in awareness, every question asked, every connection made outside the system weakens its hold. The reptilian influence thrives on division, but humanity's strength lies in unity, not a forced collective, but a harmony of individual souls, each shining with purpose. The future is not written, it is created, moment by moment, by those who choose to see. This truth is not a burden but a gift. To know the game is to play it differently. The hive mind, for all its sophistication, is fragile, built on the assumption that humanity will never wake up. But the awakening is unstoppable. It's in the air, in the stars, in the quiet moments when the heart speaks louder than the screen. The choice is clear. Remain a cog in the machine, or become a creator of a new world. The year 2026 is not the end but the beginning, a chance to rewrite the code, to smash the illusions, and to step into a reality where the soul is free. The matrix is real, but so is the power to break it. The time to choose is now.
Hey now, this video was about David Icke was his name, and it's about awareness. Some people definitely will resonate with that. Other people will be going, conspiracy theorists. That's fine. It's fine. We all look at things differently, but he's pretty much telling you right in your face. All right, subscribe, hit that like button, give me a comment. Come on. See you.